each and every one of you. And now, to the winner. Oh, lovely, yes. Our winner is a book that captures both head and heart. It is subtle, lyrical, profound. It cunningly jettisons the reader into new orbits of experience, of prose, of poetry, of ideas. With delicate artistry, it evokes the forces that contain us and those that set us free. I can hear you all thinking which one it is. One line from this work seemed to us to capture the spirit of this prize and indeed of internationalism itself. And that line is, we get to know ourselves better in new, strange places. The author of those words is Joka Harthi. And so the winners of this year's Man Booker International Prize are Joka Harthi and translator Marilyn Booth with their wonderful work, Celestial Bodies. They're being very emotional down there. Can you come and be emotional up on stage?
This is a great honor. I would like to thank the Man Group and the judges for this great honor. And first, I should like to thank Marlene Booth for her beautiful translation of Celestial Bodies. I'm glad to share this award with you, Marlene. And I would like to thank Sandstone Press for publishing my book in English, and Dar Adab for publishing it in Arabic. I would also like to thank the Anglo-Omani Society for their financial support for the translation, and I should like to thank Charles Buchan from Wiley Agency for his great support. Finally, I would like to thank my family, my husband, At-Tayyib Al-Harthi, my children, Khuzama, Ibrahim, and Jasmine, my parents, my sister Zina, all of my sisters and brothers and friends who have supported me all these years while working on my novel. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is truly overwhelming. And I also just want to thank, first of all, Joka for being, first of all, a wonderful writer who wrote a book that I read and felt this, I have to, not only this has to be translated, but I have to translate it way before we had a publisher. And for being a dream author to work with. And I also want to echo all the thanks that Joka has given to Sandstone and to Charles Buchan and to the Anglo-Omani Society. I also want to thank Liz Kendall a mutual friend of ours who first suggested that we approach the Anglo-Omani Society. So Liz deserves a lot of thanks for making this. A lot of people made this happen, and she's one of them. And I just also want to say that I feel like we're all winners. I mean, I felt so thrilled to be longlisted and shortlisted, and so I think really I felt like a winner being among this amazing group of writers and translators, and I think we're here to really celebrate all of us on the long list, the short list, and others. And I think this prize ought to make us think about how to bring to more attention those who are producing wonderful work in many languages and in translation, but whose works aren't shortlisted, and therefore they don't get the reviews and the notice and everything, and we need to work on making more of that work available. But thank you so much. This is just an incredible honor. Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you to indulge me just for a few minutes.